Hello everyone, I'm Josh Garrett, and in this video, we're going to be talking about operators in JavaScript. First, of course, we need to understand what are operators. Operators are symbols or keywords used to perform specific tasks in programming, such as arithmetic calculations, comparisons, or logical evaluations. They are essential tools for manipulating data and writing meaningful code. First, let's talk about the basic arithmetic operators. Firstly, the addition operator, the plus sign. It adds two numbers or concatenates strings. For example, adding 7 and 3 results in 10. Secondly, the subtraction operator, the dash. It subtracts the second number from the first. For example, subtracting 4 from 10 gives 6. Thirdly, the multiplication operator, the asterisk. It multiplies two numbers. For example, multiplying 6 by 8 equals 48. Fourthly, there's the division operator, which is the slash. It divides the first number by the second. For example, dividing 20 by 4 results in 5. Lastly, the modulus operator, which is the percentage sign. It finds the remainder when one number is divided by another. For example, dividing 29 by 6 leaves a remainder of 5. So when we use the modulus operator, it outputs 5. This operator is especially useful when you want to find out if a number is even or odd. Secondly, we have the comparison operators. First is the equality operator. It checks if two values are equal with type conversion, meaning the string 42 is converted to a number before comparison in this example. So it does not take the type into account. But if you do want to take the value type into account, you can use the strict equality operator, which is 3 equal signs. It checks if two values are equal without the type conversion. For example, the comparison here fails because one is a string and the other is a number. Hence, it returns false. Thirdly, it's the inequality operator. It checks if two values are not equal with type conversion. For example, here, the string 10 is not equal to the number 10 after type conversion, which outputs false. Fourthly, we have the strict inequality operator. When you want to check two values are not equal while also taking the value type into account. For example, this comparison is true because the types are different. And then we got logical operators. Logical not operator, which is the exclamation mark. It reverses the truth value of an expression as we saw in the previous examples. For example, console.log exclamation mark false will output true. Second is the logical AND operator, which is two ANDs. It returns true only if both conditions are true. For example, console.log is 5 greater than 3 and 2 is less than 4, it will output true. The logical OR operator, it returns true if at least one condition is true. For example, here it outputs true. Finally, we have the assignment operators. The addition assignment operator is the plus equal to. It adds a value to a variable and assigns the result to that variable. For example, here, with the variable points equal to 50, instead of just writing points equal to points plus 20, you can just use points plus equal to 20. Makes things a lot simpler. You can also do this with strings. For example, the message equal to welcome, message plus equal to back. So instead of saying message equals to message plus back, you just have to do message plus equal to back. And outputting this message returns welcome back. The thing you just learned right now, joining two strings together, is called concatenation. Concatenation joins strings together. For example, here console.log good plus morning will output good morning. This is where coercion usually happens when you use a different value type with another. For example, here console.log 3, which is a number value, is added to apples, which is a string, and it outputs 3 apples because the number 3 is coerced or converted into a string and concatenated. Another thing you must learn about operators is the associativity. Associativity defines the direction in which operators of the same precedence are evaluated. This is very important if you're going to start making complex calculations with these operators. If operators have the left-right associativity, this is how it will be. This will output false, as 8 is greater than 7 will output true, or 1 when coerced, and 1 is greater than 6 will evaluate to false. We also have the right to left associativity operators. For example, here z is equal to 100 assigns 100 to z, y equal to z assigns 100 to y, and x equal to y assigns 100 to x. Here's why associativity matters. Associativity is important when dealing with expressions that use multiple operators of the same precedence. It determines the order in which operations occur. To make the code clearer, always use parentheses for explicit grouping, as you can see in this example. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bye.